Hello, it's me again, the Me Cal Gal. Um, Today, I want to talk about a very serious topic, something that a lot of us deal with at various times in our lives, sometimes at various times during the day. And it's not something we talk about a lot, and I wanted to address fear. Um, One of my designs, if you've been to my store on Zazzle.com for me cows, is Fear Not. I chose that one mostly because if you know anything about the Bible, Jesus was always telling his disciples and other people who follow him not to be afraid. He says it so many times, and even prior, God says, "Fear not, don't be afraid." It's something that we're constantly being reminded that we don't have to be fearful. Yet, fear can be so paralyzing in our lives. My most recent, I guess, big experience with fear was last week when I posted my first video. When I recorded it, I was good. I felt good about what I was doing. I had a great peace about it, and I knew that someone would be impacted or touched in some kind of way. But when it came time for me to post it and to ask my friends and other associates to watch it, I found myself being very selective at first about who I asked to look at it, because I think I started to feel like, well, I don't want people to think a certain way about me, or I don't know if I want this person to know that information. I don't know if it's appropriate. We used to work together, or that person doesn't know me very well. Maybe I shouldn't be, telling all my history like this to this person. But it really all boiled down to being afraid of being judged, being afraid of some kind of embarrassment or the feelings of shame or guilt that I used to feel about those things when I was younger. I mean, I resolved that so long ago, but it doesn't help if I'm not able to use that as a stepping stone for other people that may need it. I mean, a lot of people suffer in silence with issues that I've been through, and other issues too. So the sharing, I found, was very therapeutic for me, even in a different way that I didn't expect. It made me so much freer to just embrace my truth. And I didn't see that coming out of it. I was so focused on what it would bring to others that it actually helped me as well. And I got a lot of great feedback. Some of it was public and some was private. But the overwhelming response was saying, "Thank you for being transparent. Thank you for being honest. You're so brave." But I just want to let you know, I had some moments that day. I wasn't feeling so brave, and I got this close to kind of retracting that. Well, no one knows I'm going to put it out, so if I don't, no one will know that I didn't. But I knew that was out of fear, and I had to just face that head on and say, no, I need to share this. If I was led to record it, to share it, I need to follow through. And that's all we need to be able to learn how to do in life. I mean, like the sign says back here, "C'est la vie." That's life. Bad things happen. Tragic things happen sometimes. Devastating things, hurtful things. People that we trust let us down. Situations don't turn out the way we think they should or the way we would have liked. That's life. But it's all about whether you can accept that whatever happens, it happened, and find a way to grow and learn from it. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. And sometimes you have to grieve. Sometimes you have to have a moment where you just kind of feel it, but not a prolonged moment. And then you say, but I'm not going to let this defeat me. And I just don't want to see anyone else defeated. It just really breaks my heart to see people who let situations and people defeat them, take their hope. And it's my heart to encourage you today. You may have a moment of fear. Just don't succumb to it. Even if you just have to disconnect for a minute and examine it from afar, just don't get consumed and feel like there's no other way. There's always another way. And there's always people and spiritual forces that are on your side, whether you believe in God or not. There's always that presence there ready to support you, whether it's a positive thought or a kind gesture from another person. Life is not all negative, and even though bad things happen, it can always be used as a stepping stone or a building block or a learning experience. So I just want to encourage you today, especially my guys. I know you guys take things really hard sometimes. You have that whole ego thing, and you really want to be a better man. You want to be, if you're a man of faith, you want to be the man God has called you to be. If you just want to be a man of integrity and morals and values, you want to be that guy, that stand-up guy. And a lot of you really are, but you're struggling because you don't want to deal with something that happened in the past, or you don't want to acknowledge it, or you don't want to have someone to talk to about it to get you through whatever mess it took you through, or wherever it may have hardened your heart or made you just a little less hopeful and just a little distrustful of people. But I just think it's time for all of us to just say no more. I want to live an abundant life. I want to be happy, and not just happy. I want to have joy. I want to enjoy my life. I want to make the decisions that are going to be pleasing to whatever power I answer to. For me, that's God and Jesus Christ. For you, it may be something else. But whatever that thing is, if you're not walking in that and you're not living in alignment with that, you're on the wrong path. So it's just time for us to say no more, and to know that there's a whole world of people out there. You have your online family, you have your friends, you have your family, you have people around you all the time who can relate to what you're going through. It may not be the exact same situation, but everyone's been hurt. Everybody. It's not an uncommon phenomenon that just happened to you. Everybody's been hurt. So if we all dig deep enough, no matter what someone else is going through, we can draw some kind of way to relate to that and use that as a way to encourage someone else. So I just want to encourage you to stay encouraged. And if you can, encourage somebody else. Tell them something good. Give them a word of hope and faith. Let them know the good you see in them so that they don't let the negative that's going on in their life overshadow that. Well, that's all for now. I would just encourage you to check out my Facebook page, Meekals. I'm also on Twitter. I have an online store at Zazzle, ZAZZLE.com/Meekals, and you can check out some of my designs that I've created for the Meekal brand. Fear Not is one of them. If you have any requests or questions about different products you'd like to see that aren't on the store, contact me, let me know. Continue to keep up. We're going to be posting every Thursday on the video blog. And I'm just glad to know that you guys are feeling this, and it's just giving me more encouragement to keep going. So everyone be blessed. I love you, and let's kick fear in the butt this year. Bye.